Welcome back to another co-star vlog from yours truly, a Pisces. If you're new here, welcome. I thank you for coming back. How this works is the co-star app. I go throughout my day, and then with you guys, I share my co-star daily reading with you to see if the two make sense. Okay, so let's go into the app, shall we? It says, today you are conflating manipulation with leadership. Rejecting change won't help you. Use your determination to use your capacity for scarcity and subtleness to your advantage instead. I don't know what that means. Use your determination to your capacity, scarcity, subtleness. I don't know how to relate that one. We'll keep going. It says power, creative flow. It says you are ahead of your time, and right now you're able to seek out new things and ideas. That is correct. Think about what your future self would do. You keep a part of yourself closed as a form of protection. That is correct. Recognize a thought that surprises you and write it down before you start your day. That was from yesterday. No. Recognize a thought that surprises you and write it down before you start the day. We're at the pressure. We are at the pressure section. Oh wait, make sure the baby is smiling at you always. It's complicated. There are times when you are irritated by people who are slow to act. That is correct. That is correct. You can attribute this to your Venus in Aries. It might be useful to focus your energy on creating an alignment between your desires and your actions. Yeah. Right. That is complicated. Today, honestly, in the midst of all the things that I want to do or am doing, I am all jumbled up because I need to separate them. And I thought about it midday, like I need to separate and understand exactly where I'd like to go with each of these things, whether it be getting rid of one or adding another one. I'm not adding no more, but usually getting rid and or organizing. So I resonate with that. We're at the personal growth section. It says, if you want to sharpen your capacity to make independent decisions, change the way you think about your pleasure. More aware is not in there, so don't say that. It says, try to become aware of how you use things or people to quench your feelings of loneliness. Everyone does it. It's not a question of shame, but that doesn't mean that you can't work with. Everyone does it. It's a question of shame, but that doesn't mean that you can't work on it. Yes. Okay, well, I mean, yeah. There are moments where I am very extroverted, and there are rarer occasions where, it's not rare. There are a lot of occasions where I'm like really, really introverted. And I guess sometimes I get into the habit of needing energy from people, and then there are moments where I've given it all out and then I just like turn into a recluse. I think that's definitely an ongoing thing that I need to work on. Right. Your Pluto is in Libra, which means that for you, deep transformation requires diplomacy. Keep this part of you at bay right now, as you may be feeling encouraged to give into the impulses that aren't good for you. The essence is revealed through experience. Keep this part of you at bay right now. So, the essence is revealed. I don't understand this one. I might have to reread this one over and over and over, but I won't bore you with that. I'm going to keep it moving. Social anxiety is next. It says the sun is obstructing you right now. Bagum. It says the sun is obstructing you right now. This is the reason why you're unable to create and refine your identity. Now is the time to direct your consciousness with discipline. There's a time to fight, but don't get crushed by stubborn, offensive strategies. Right. We keep talking about you and I. We keep talking about me adding new habits which require discipline, because usually I stay on the same, do the same, but now I'm consciously adding new things which requires discipline. So one of the things, totally not perfect at, but definitely working on currently. So I can resonate with that. Wavering faith. It says your Neptune in Sagittarius could be the reason for your stubborn streak. Your relentlessness blocks you from understanding that fear can help you learn where you need to direct your attention. Ooh. See the ring light? Ooh. That's pretty powerful. Conscious effort to be afraid of it and do it. That's what's going on in this Pisces brain now. Fear is, it's inevitable. Like, fear is around us all the time, but it's how you deal with it. And I'm conscious of that. So it's like fear, go in it. Okay, this is how this feels. I feel nuts. I feel crazy. I'm going to do it anyway and learn from it. Woo! It's scary though. It's real scary. It says, if they're infecting your dreams, it's not a good sign. That's the end of that reading. Yeah, I could see myself being like super relentless to the point of holding on to a pattern that's comfortable, so that I could see myself being in that quite often, and that's why I have to like recheck myself and I have to reflect. I have to reflect on the week, the month, the day, in order to constantly progress forward. Because if I don't do that, then I'll be stuck in a loop. Right? And so I'm trying to break out of those habits. No, that's why I'm trying to break out of those habits. I mean, because, this crisis has made everything crazy and jumbled, and I still think there is winning that can be done in this. And so for me, that's my aim. Despite all the crap that I've been through and that I go through, it's kind of irrelevant to where my future is headed. And I'm very, very clear on that. Sometimes I'm not clear on how to get there, but I know exactly where I want to go, right? So that's it, folks. I love you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, comment. Tell me how it feels. Does this resonate with you? My other Pisces, how was your day? Does it sound a little bit like it could be your experience? I would like to know that. Especially for my artists. How do you feel? Because I feel, I'm a creative person. I was going to say I feel like I'm a creative person. I'm a creative person. And so I'm super, super, super sensitive and super in tune to my feelings, my body, and all that. And I feel like, ooh, that's why I'm stretching every day. Yeah. So I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear your take on that and see where you're improving your lives. Because I like to learn too. So I would love to hear from you. Thumbs up, thumbs down, sure. Either way I learn. Not going to stop. I love you all. Thank you so much. And until next time.